Here I'm back aboard Rebecca. Give all the decks here a coat of this deck paint. You see that, but it's got like a grit sand layer in it. So this has all been undercoated. Another layer of deck paint. The GRP on the decks went off. And the last little job now is I'm just sanding back. Ow! Where'd my bumhole? Something. Sanding these back, get a key, and then give it a varnish. You can see where water's got in here before. Some of these bits are a bit tender. It's really nice. This is looking really good. I'm happy. The maiden voyage of Rebecca. We're off with good Captain Malcolm at the helm tiller. Beautiful evening. I'm probably in the way. Whee! Here we are. So the plan is just to negotiate the river here and then bring it up so we can check underneath her tomorrow. Maybe give it a coat of paint, scrub her down, get all this muck off the sides. Do that tomorrow. Very pleasant evening. Here we are out onto the river liner. Our plan is we put in these stakes over here and ropes so we can, when the tide comes up, we've still got about an hour left of the tide, so we're just going to go for a little pootle around on the river. Oh, bit of debris here. What we got? Oh no, it's only a little stick. I thought it was a huge log. So over here we've got a landing strip. Those are 2 posts. Very pleasant evening. Don't want to drop it. Near, far, wherever you are, I will. I don't know the lyrics, but it's Titanic. Does that make me Leonardo? Maybe not. Close up on the deck paint. Solid. There goes the train down to Penzance.
Well, it's not as high as I'd hoped.
Still not that high? Oh yeah. That's where we're headed over there, if you can see. Just pulled that little puppy out of the river. Little beauty. He wants for a free steak. Keep the vampires at bay. Look where I'm stood. In the front hatch. Alright, so here's the landing strip, whatever you want to call it. Key. Marked it out with these stakes. Here we go. If it goes thunk in a minute, we know the bilge keels. I'll brace myself. Here we go.
Is that what we wanted?
It's perfect. And we're in. Right, I'll turn this off.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Congratulations, very good.
easy to cover it up, put some ropes under it and whatever.
Yeah, for sure, no problem. It's looking good. I think we've done a good job. Secure.
It's always nice when something goes according to plan, isn't it?
Rarely happens, but yeah. So, just been down to the boat. We should have done it yesterday, but we didn't. We waited on a day because it looked like the weather was going to come in at sort of 11 o'clock in the morning, which would have been fine, but it came in at sort of 5 o'clock this morning. So we had to do it all in the rain, and I'm soaked. So to dry me out, I've got the most monstrous fire going. And all my stuff's hanging up. Wet weather gear, camel jacket. I was trying to dry these trousers while they're on me. Now there we go. Steam. Another problem I've just encountered is my tarp setup. What looked ideal, actually you can see it there, it's starting to bow in and pull water. And it pulls water and then it all just drains off in one almighty gush. I think I've just fixed it by putting these rods and sticks everywhere to hold it out. So next dry spell, I'm going to reset this whole camp. I'm going to do it completely so it's all got sticks everywhere and it's all tied back. So next time it rains, it's not going to be a pain. Now my leg is actually burning. Ah! It's a hot fire. Ow! Right, I'm going to have to move. Christ, that is boiling. That's actually burning my legs. Wow, that's a good fire. So yeah, bit of a fun day today in the rain. But I've painted the boat yesterday and that's top notch. Did a spot on job on the boat. And now I'm just drying out. Here's my attempt at making a longbow. Now I'm not going to do it anymore because I just made a critical mistake. I was going down, you got to basically use these type of tools to bash it out so you follow the grain. As you can see, it comes off in big chunks like that. But this was actually the failed piece, the bit that knackered everything. It came off in such a massive chunk that it ate right into the heartwood. As you can see, it's gone really deep, and I was like, ah no. And the reason why, big knot there, I picked a piece of elm that was too knotty. And so if we look at this, you can see the gouge I've made out of that. Now that is like about a mil between there and the other bit, which is slightly annoying because I was getting down to it, but look, you can see the knot, way too big. So, you know, failure, but I'm learning. This out, the draw. It don't look pretty, but as a first attempt at making a longbow, I'm actually quite impressed. It's really ugly, look. But, you know, the next one, I'll make sure there's not so many knots in it, and then I'll sand it. You know, what it needs now is sandpaper and beeswax, and it's good to go. Here she is, little beauty. Now, what I've got to do is take this tarpaulin and cover her up so the rain doesn't get in, because it's going to rain on Saturday. We don't want all our hard work going to waste, because it rained the other day. I've just had to bail her out. As you see the buckets there with the little baler and the sponge. So I'm gonna have to work out a way of doing this. Here we are, we're sailing. Green for starboard, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's on the right hand side.
Yes. So I should have left that to the other. Because now it's a bit debatable here, of course, because we have one stream's come in from one side, one line is coming in there, and the tiddy here, so it's right on the junction. It's a bit debatable for which channel. So yeah, we should be.
Yeah, we're right in the middle. Spot. It's red one. There's St. John's. Yeah, we're nipping along, it's lovely. Beer?
Gotta get ready.
We're heading back. You in your restored boat? Yep, back home. I think the ducks have commandeered our landing strip. Do you know what? I think this is going to be like the perfect tide where it'll be on the dock, the quay side. It won't actually be covered. Because I was worried, wasn't I? Thinking, oh, it's going to be.
I think it might be over the landing stage in places, but I don't think it won't be as difficult as last time.
Was that some sort of equinox tide last week? Was it?
What?
Was that some sort of equinox tide?
Yeah, 5.3. That was about as high as it gets.
Right.
Which is worth remembering for that process of ours of putting it on the thing, which is fine. But you're gonna, if you don't get it off, you're gonna be in there for a while. Oh, look at these.
Geese.
They're swans, aren't they? Yeah, Canada geese, are they?
There goes the duck. And these are, yeah, some Canada geese, yeah.
Yeah, Canada geese. I tell you what, I'm dusting for a piss, which isn't very convenient.
Yeah, sort of awkward timing. Look at these two beauties. Don't know what to make of us. What are they doing? There's our landing stage.
Oh, very nice.
So I finally found my clay. This stuff here, it's out the river. Should work. It's alright because I'm not gonna use it like, I don't know. I'm gonna use it as mortar basically, and then I'm gonna cover the whole oven in clay. This is where I'm gonna site it. I've got to move down a load more stones from the quarry, which I've moved them halfway. I found some beauties over here. These are going to be for the top, and then I'm going to cover the whole thing in clay. Look at these two chunks, kind of flat and square. So that's going to be the top two that will go on the roof of it. And this is a little area I'm going to dig out up to that wall, dig all of this out, all this leaf litter, and then I'm going to build a chimney and put a little mud roof on it, mud and grass, and that's where I'm going to live in the winter when it gets cold. There's a lot of work to do on that, but that's when I'm gonna live in the winter. And what's it? How far down the rabbit hole are you willing to go, Neo? Excuse me, I'm blocked up. Here's my job today. It's fixing these solar thermal panels because we're going to make a hot tub. We can use these to make a hot tub. So we've got the bits over here, they've just come off the roof and we've cleaned them down. Give them a blast with a pressure washer. Now I'm just giving them a once over and then fitting them back on there. Quite a nice little job really. There we go, another one in situ. 11 more to go, and that's another complete panel. So all these lot I've dragged out of the quarry. There's the quarry. Well, it's a disused quarry, but there's loads of just stones kicking about. So tomorrow, it's probably raining, so maybe Sunday now, move all these down there, use the river mud as mortar in between them, and build myself a stone stroke clay oven and see how it works. Here's the start of the clay oven. Laid down the fire bricks from an old storage heater. And now build up in stones, mortared together with clay, and then build up the inside with clay, layer by layer, and put the capping stones on top, cover all that with clay. Here he comes. He's got a bit of a gimpy leg, is he, or is he right? Hey, hello you. How are you? Sure, some teeth then. Do you want me to get you some grass? Do you want me to get you some grass? They like this stuff down here. There you go. You like that stuff, don't you? I've just done some work for Malcolm, and he's kind enough to give me this baguette and a box of eggs from the farm. So that's what I got. Eggs and chorizo in a baguette. And the other thing he gave me is that bow saw on the end. Bow saw up there. 2 bow saws. He had 4 or 5 of them in the shed, and he's like, oh, just take that one, take that one. Bonus. The blades might be a bit gone, but probably less than a £5 for new blades. So I'm happy with that. Actually keep hold of them length of time you're here. Bonus. Pair of bow saws. So this is going to be a bannock bread, and I've got in that one. The Khorasan flour, the plain flour, sultanas, sugar, baking powder, and the last ingredient I'm going to use is lime. So I'm going to grate some of this in. Here is the lime, sultanas, Khorasan flour, bannock bread. Turned out pretty good. Now I'm going to serve that. This here is just honey and lemon. And put it in the bottom. I keep on stirring it, keep on stirring it, and keep on stirring it. It takes a little while. And eventually that just becomes all one liquid. And you chuck a bit of water in with that. And it's honey sweetened lemon water. It's damn lovely. It's like honey and lemon, you drink the hot drink, but it's just nice and refreshing on a summer's day rather than a hot drink. You can glug it. There we go. That's going to be my sort of afters from lunch. I ate for lunch my leftovers from dinner last night. I'll try this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's try this as well. I haven't tried this yet. That's really good. That's very good. This is Spamo signing off.